Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Maddie. I'm on a 100-pound weight loss journey. I'm down 20 pounds using a GLP-1 with the help of Weight Watchers. My journey with Weight Watchers has been up and down. I've used it and I haven't. So far with losing this 20 pounds, I really haven't used it much, but I've been on this weight loss journey for 20 weeks now and I've lost 21 pounds, which is just a little bit over a pound a week, which isn't bad, but I would like to step it up a little bit and see if I can get kind of bigger results. I don't love tracking my calories, so the point system works for me. But if you're not living under a rock, you may know that Weight Watchers just did an update and I wanted to go over it with you guys. As someone who hasn't tracked in a while, I kind of wanted to give my opinion on whether the update looks good, if it's something I'm going to enjoy using, and what kind of benefits we get from it. If you follow me on TikTok, I made a video a while ago about how I was stopping Weight Watchers, but it turns out I'm contracted to keep my membership until like June or July, so I might as well use it while I'm paying for it. So I thought it'd be fun if you and I looked at my phone together and went through the new Weight Watchers updates. Let's do it! It did have a pop-up earlier today talking about how things have changed and I exited out of it. Sorry about that. I do have my app set on the GLP-1 version, so I do have this first main screen showing protein, fruits and vegetables, and water. At the bottom here, it does show protein, carbs, fats, fibers, and sodium, which is really good, especially if you're somebody watching sodium. I feel like that's super important. If you have high cholesterol, that's super important to look after. I do also like that it's at the bottom and not focused at the top where our points are. So like if it's something you want to focus on, you can go easily to it. But if it's not something you enjoy seeing, or if it doesn't serve you, you literally don't even have to go down there. But if you're a macro tracker, that's nice to have. I personally love on the GLP-1 version that it shows your protein, because I've been focusing so hard on protein lately. And honestly, I like that it tracks fruit and vegetables too, because I've been trying to really implement getting a good amount of servings of fruits and veggies in a day. I love that it tracks that. One of the cool features that they have added is that you should be able to take a picture of food and then it can calculate the points based on the picture, which is like really crazy but also really cool. Then it also said that you should be able to import a recipe from online and it should be able to calculate the points. Obviously a lot of these features are very new, so they might need to be updated, but I can't wait to like play around with it. By the way, this is just a personal thing, but I genuinely believe that the recipes tab in the Weight Watchers app is the most valuable thing about this app. The fact that I could just click on this cheeseburger with grilled onions, it tells me if you make it exactly this way, you're gonna get 31 grams of protein, you're gonna have 4 points, you're gonna get 0.2 servings of veggies. I just think that is so incredibly valuable to have it on one app, and then you can save it and come back to it later. I'm a little bit obsessed with the recipes, but it's fine. Oh, while we're here, let's check out the new 0 point foods. They said they added a ton more 0 point foods. When I very first started Weight Watchers a couple of years ago, brown rice and avocados were free, and that was the best. I'm curious to see if that made the list here. Corn and popcorn free. That's great, because I already did that. Fruits are free unless you're diabetic. Lean meats, I think this is where they kind of updated some of them. Round tip, center steak, lean trim. So it looks like a lot more lean meat has been added in, which is super cool. Ground beef, 90% lean, 0 points. That's cool. Wow, okay, I love this. Lots of good ground beef options here. I'll be honest, I do not eat, rabbit, my oh my, okay. We listen and we don't judge. Not a huge oat person, so that's great if you love oats. Chicken and turkey, that looks the same too. I did hear sweet potatoes were gonna be added in there. Is it true? Where are they? Where are those sweet potatoes? Half a cup is 1 whole cup a point. 2 whole cups, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. Sweet potatoes are 0 points. This is very good. I love sweet potatoes. A lot of these just make sense. The sweet potato I'm really glad about though. Potato, a red potato? You have a red potato for 0 points. Potatoes are so satiating. They're such an amazing thing to have on a weight loss journey, especially in moderation, especially if you're having it with protein and having some good veggies on the side. Potatoes are a great thing to have on a weight loss journey. I don't know what a purple potato is, but purple's my favorite color, so I should try it. I do think they should add brown rice back into 0 points, but whatever. I freaking love the potatoes. Potatoes are getting a comeback. That's great. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like cottage cheese was points, so I'm glad that it's not now. Well, that is exciting. Now, nutrition counseling, this is something they were talking about that's new. You can meet with a registered dietitian and it might be covered through your insurance, which is pretty cool. I will say for myself, unfortunately, I haven't been able to afford a dietitian. I've even tried a different website. I can't remember what it's called. Like one of the ones you see all the TikTokers talking about. I put my insurance information in there and they were like, your insurance doesn't cover it because my insurance doesn't cover anything, which makes me so happy to pay so much money for it. Since it's not covered, I just kind of went and did research on my own. I've found a few registered dietitians on TikTok that have really helped me out. I'll tag them in the description of this video if you want to check them out. But genuinely, they've taught me so much about my body and food and how they go together. And I don't think I would be where I am today if I hadn't found them. Especially if you suffer with like low blood sugar like me, Taylor is amazing. Oh, here's the camera thing. I don't have food. What am I going to take a picture of? I don't know. Let's see. This is the only thing I have in my car. It does say this feature is experimental, so there may be some mistakes. Breaking down the contents. Okay. Jimmy John's regular potato chips. It did it. 10 points. They were my daughter's. It's fine. What other trash do I have in my car? I have this monster can. Let's see what it comes up with. Dude, this will be so nice at the store. Instead of having to scan everything, just take like a quick picture. Okay, yay. I did it. Perfect. I did not know these were 1 point. They've been 0 point in my head. And you know what? Honestly, they're going to continue to be 0 points. So it's fine. It's fine. Oh, wait, we can upload a picture. Perfect. Okay, let's do, this is a Cafe Rio salad. Okay, guacamole, lettuce, chronic tacos, shredded beef. Close. Creamy dressing, flour tortilla, salsa, black beans, white rice. So honestly, it's not too bad. I'm not sure how many points the tortillas are at Cafe Rio. I'm positive their dressing is a little bit more than 5 points. And definitely the beef is gonna be different. I like that it does it individually so you can add or change items. So let's remove that. Let's type in Cafe Rio sweet pork. That is really cool. I love that it can do that. And obviously with that kind of thing, it's just a guess. But when you're out with your friends and you're like, I kind of want to track, but I don't want to be super specific about it. I want a good idea. This would be awesome. And let's go into what it was saying up here about a recipe from the web. Oh my heck. Okay, yeah, let's go to Pinterest really quick. Find a recipe. If this works, it's actually going to change the game. Chicken and zucchini crock pot. This is so nice because when you're going through recipes like this, especially if you're looking on Pinterest, a lot of them are older. So like this is from 2023. Copy link, go back to Weight Watchers, enter link. If it can get the recipe out of all of that blog post, I'll literally be so impressed. And it has the link right there. That's freaking awesome. I'm nervous why it says 0 protein. So you do have to kind of add something. So let's go back. Let's go over here. So 3 boneless, skinless chicken breasts. So what is happening with this? We need 3 breasts. I also don't know what marinara sauce they used, but I'm sure it's fine. So it looks like each serving will have 43 grams of protein. We'll get 0.6 servings of veggies, and it is 6 points. You can save it and then you can favorite it so you can come back to it easy. But there's our recipe. It looks awesome. Okay, that's pretty cool. You still have to put in a little bit of legwork just to make sure it's right. But overall, that was a lot easier than going here and going back and going here and going back and adding everything manually. Overall, I think that's a really cool feature, and I think it's only going to get better as time goes on. I think that's all of the updates. They were pretty cool. I don't know. What do you guys think? We're really impressed with the picture one. That'll be so nice when you're just like out at a restaurant and you want to track it just to kind of stay on track, but you're not like, I don't need it 100%. I just need an idea of what it might be. Obviously, you need to have balance, and there are going to be some days where you just don't track, and that is okay too. But for the days where you do kind of want to stay on track a little bit, but you also want to be a little silly, that'll be a nice feature. Or if you just don't want to spend the time adding in each ingredient or looking up to see if they have it. Overall, I liked the updates. I love the inclusion of potatoes in 0 point foods. I think that's so smart. Like I said earlier, potatoes are so satiating, such a great way to feel full on a weight loss journey. Let me know in the comments what you think of the updates. I'm super curious to hear your thoughts. I'll be posting every Wednesday from here on out, so to see videos just like this, don't forget to subscribe. And if you like the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I'm trying to build my audience here on YouTube. I've got a pretty good platform over on TikTok, but I'm a little worried about the ban. So if you're here from TikTok, hi, thank you for being here. If you found me organically here on YouTube, thanks for coming. I love you all so much to pieces. I look forward to talking to you again. See you next Wednesday.